Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage, rage against the dying of the light. Hello everybody, and welcome again to Quantum Leap as we continue our journey of scaling awareness. For most of us, our first 7 years of critical importance, our way of being has already developed in this crucial space of time, and our experience, our external experience, validates it. Then we form our belief systems that then shapes who we are. Was your experience in your first 7 years something like this?
Quale bambola è bianca? Quale bambola è nera? Quale delle due è bella?
Questa.
Qual è quella bella? Qual è quella brutta? E qual è quella buona? Quale è cattiva? Qual è buona?
Lei.
Perché è buona?
Perché ha gli occhi celesti.
Quale è cattiva? Perché è cattiva?
Perché è tutto nero.
E qual è la bambola che ti somiglia di più?
Did you notice the pain? Did you notice the pain in the children's eyes when they realized that they were talking about themselves? How did that make you feel? And how often do we discriminate against the external when we realize that what we're really talking about is ourselves? So my question to you is, when did you stop listening? The world finds itself in a very precarious position. The coronavirus pandemic, social unrest in America, racial segregation, and gender-based violence. And my question to you is, when did we stop listening to each other? When did we stop listening not to respond, but to understand? When did we stop listening to the pain? In a big way, our way of being has been warped. And all of us, to a more or less degree, practice discrimination. Because we use ourselves, we use our way of being as a yardstick to measure up against other people. For some of us, it can be superficial. We judge each other and we discriminate based on education, social background, social status. But sometimes it can be race, it can be gender. So when did you stop listening? This is why we all need to take a good hard look in the mirror and take a shot of vitamin A. vitamin awareness. When we are aware of ourselves, when we are aware of our prejudices, when we are aware of our discriminatory practices, then we can be more aware and more ready to listen. What are your prejudices? Do you even recognize them? Do you recognize them in others? Do you recognize them in yourself? Do you recognize them in me? And when you do, what do you do with them? The world needs change. We all have the responsibility to become self-aware. We all have the power to change within. If you were to take a quantum leap into the future and it were up to you, would you maintain your status quo, or would you change the experience for tomorrow's children?